Hi, I'm making this to talk about my top surgery experience with Dr Lembas in Poland on the 23rd of February 2021. As of now, I am 2 months post-op. I was supposed to make a 1 month post-op video, but I got really lazy, so I thought I'd just do an update now. I went alone in the midst of the pandemic. I had to do a lot of COVID tests. In total, the surgery itself was 3,300, but including the COVID tests, hotel, all the additional tests I had to do, blood work, scan, it came to just under $5,000. But bear in mind, £600 of that was just on COVID tests. So if you go when there isn't a global pandemic, you won't have to pay that. My experience was really, really great. I had a very easy recovery time. I thought it was going to be way harder than it actually was. The worst part of the entire thing was I woke up from surgery and the next day when basically whatever I ate, I just couldn't keep down. After that, it was all pretty smooth. Obviously, I was quite sore for a few days, but I found I could do a lot of things myself. I could still pick up things, I could still use my arms. Walking, I was walking quite hunched over for the first little bit, but that quickly went away, and then I was able to walk longer distances, and it was just very, very, very quick. I healed very fast. Before my surgery, I wanted to be totally prepared. I meal prepped, I made sure I had loads of supplies in, so I wouldn't have to go to the shops because I was by myself. However, after a few days, I ate all my fruit, so I had to go back to the shops. What I found was I just put things in my coat and made sure I only carried a couple of things in a plastic bag. That really, really helped. But I feel like I did way more than I should have done. Before I went to surgery, I was like, right, I'm basically just going to be a vegetable until I've healed because I want perfect results, I want perfect scars, I don't want them to stretch. And the reality came round to that. I kind of had to do more than I thought I would for myself. Not just for that reason, but also for my mental sanity. I also had to get myself home from Warsaw to Paris and then to Manchester because of the pandemic. There was no direct flights, and this involved dragging my little suitcase with me, which I was fine to drag, but I just couldn't really pick it up. And because I'm such an introverted person, I hate asking for help, I hate just any of that. I like to do everything for myself. But I did have to find myself asking for help, putting my suitcase onto the aircraft, which people did. I asked somebody for help, which they helped me get it on. And then when I was getting off the plane, he also helped me get my bag back down again. And I had that, it was great, everyone was getting off the airport, and there was a lady, and her suitcase was behind me, and she couldn't get to it because there were people blocking the exit, and I just completely forgot I had surgery, and I got her suitcase down for her. Yeah, I wasn't supposed to do that. I just asked a guy to help me get mine down, and then I went and got a lady's suitcase even though I wasn't supposed to be lifting anything, so yeah, that was a bit annoying. In terms of exercise and taking things easy, I've not really been taking things that easy, to be honest, because I felt so good in myself and I've just not really been in that much pain. I basically got home, I was in my quarantine period for 10 days, and then I decided to go up Munro 3.5 weeks after surgery. Munros are mountains in Scotland over, I think it's 914 metres. And then since then, I've done about 15 Munros. I just could not wait. I just have to get back into it. Climbing up mountains and hill walking is just what keeps me mentally sane. And I felt absolutely fine every single time, so I don't know. My doctor also said to wait 2 months until I start running again, and I just, once again, this probably contributes to why one of my scars are stretched a little bit. I just couldn't wait after I googled it online. Google was saying wait 6 to 8 weeks. So I was like, right, okay, I'm just gonna see how I am 6 weeks post-op. And I did a 5K and I was fine, but it did hurt a little bit, so I decided to stop. Waited another week, then I did another 5K, or 7K, and I felt absolutely fine. So I've been running pretty consistently after then, and everything's been great. Everything's healing perfectly. I'm not really in pain. I still can't lie on my front. I lie on my side when I sleep. Apart from that, my recovery process has been so easy, suspiciously easy. So from now, the 2 month stage, I am allowed to go back to the gym again. but gyms aren't open here in Scotland until next Monday, so I will be waiting until then, but I'm just so excited to get the body that I have always wanted, and I've not been able to get it because I've had stupid things on my chest, but now they've gone and it's amazing. I think I should show the results. This is so weird showing it on camera. So this is my chest. This is the perfect side. From what I've seen of a lot of people who've had top surgery, they have a perfect side and a not so perfect side, or a better side and a worse side. This has always been my perfect side. It's just healed fantastically. The scab fell off so quickly. It's popping out a bit now, and my scar has just not stretched at all. And it's been great, it's been wonderful. I've always loved this side. This side is, I'm gonna say my problem side because it's not that bad, but it's just not as good as this side. Like, I still have swelling here. That's why this looks a bit fucked up, not gonna lie. And then I have a lovely little stretch here. It did just start on this bit, and now it's kind of gone down to here, but it's not too bad. Like, that's how wide my finger is, that's how thick the scar is, compared to this side, so it's really not that bad. The scab on this nipple took way longer than this scab to fall off. I think this fell off at like 5-6 weeks, and this fell off at like 3-4 weeks. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. It's so strange for me to do a video without me having a shirt on. Like, my mind is blown. Other things I noticed from it, not having to bind when I'm on a run is incredible. Like, every single run I do, I get so hot round here, and it's just horrible. I absolutely hate it, but now I can run without a shirt on, without a binder on, and it's just amazing. When I'm hiking as well, I just don't sweat around here anywhere near as much because, once again, no binder. Yeah, that's another thing. I said I've been a bit more active than I probably should have been post-op surgery. However, I think I've been pretty good in terms of like weights and carrying things. I have tried not to carry too much. Saying that, I have been wild camping twice. If people don't know what that is, that's when I have all my camping equipment on my back and I climb up mountains and stuff. I've done that twice, but both times it hasn't really hurt. It's been absolutely fine. And one time was this weekend just gone, which is nearly 2 months anyway, and the other time was like the weekend before, so it was only a week early. And apart from that, I've been quite careful to carry minimal stuff on my hikes. Part of me just wanted to come back, finish my isolation period, and just go off onto the hills somewhere with all my camping equipment. But no, I said no, we will wait. It will be worth it. I can like move these muscles kind of, which is so strange. I've just never had that before. In terms of scar care, I've been using silicone strips, bio oil, and this cream I was given in Poland. I wear the silicone strips all the time on my scars, and then when I shower, I'll take them off and I'll put the bio oil on, and then I'll wait for an hour, and then the silicone strips will go straight back on again. So I've been doing that for the past like 3 weeks, and then the 2 weeks before that, I was just using this cream that I was given in Poland. So once again, I'd have the silicone strips on my scars all the time, have a shower, put this weird cream on. I don't know what it's called, it's all in Polish, I don't really know what it is. And then wait an hour and then put my silicone strips back on. So I've been doing that with scar care, and hopefully it's working. Hopefully. But yeah, I'm really pleased with the results, and I would seriously recommend Dr Lembas in Poland, although I feel his waiting list is quite long right now, which is a bit annoying, but yeah.